Hi, hello, good morning. I will be your teacher for today, and I am Teacher Albert. How are you today? All right, very good. And today I will be introducing a new topic for you. But before that, let's have a warm-up exercise. All right, let me share my screen with you. Let's have a song, and at the same time, let's dance together. Do it with me, okay? Is it okay? Very good. Okay, let me share my screen with you.
World has so many shapes. Let us try and learn about them all. Everywhere, big or small. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle. The circle is like the sun, like an apple, like an orange, like the moon in my bedtime wishes, like a football, and oops, the dishes. The world has so many shapes. Let us try and learn about them all. Everywhere, big or small. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle. The triangles like a pear, like the mountains and like the hills. Looks like carrots and strawberries and trees from afar. The world has so many shapes. Let us try and learn about them all. Everywhere, big or small. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle. The world is full of shapes. You see them here and there. They are everywhere. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle. The square looks like my window and my computer keys, like a tissue that I blow. Share your ideas. The world has so many shapes. Let us try and learn about them all. Everywhere, big or small. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle. Rectangle like a table, like a bed, like a book. Like the shape of a door, knock, knock. Like mommy and daddy's phone. The world has so many shapes. Let us try and learn about them all. Everywhere, big or small. Circle, triangle, square, rectangle.
Okay, did you enjoy the warm-up exercise? Did you enjoy it? Very good, very good. Right. Yeah, there are so many shapes. And what are those shapes? Yes, circle. What else? Square, triangle, and rectangle. Very good. Okay, everybody take your seats. All right, let me introduce a new lesson today. All right, our topic is all about perimeter of a rectangle. Again, perimeter of a rectangle. But what is a perimeter? Again, what is a perimeter or what is a rectangle? Okay, let us define first what is a perimeter. What is a perimeter? Definition. The perimeter is the distance around the edge of a shape. Again, the perimeter is the distance around the edge of a shape. So the distance around. That is called again perimeter. And how do you calculate a perimeter? How do you calculate a perimeter? the perimeter can be found by adding the lengths of each side of the shape. Again, the perimeter can be found by adding together the lengths of each side of the shape. What operation are we going to use? Very good. That's addition because of the word adding. So use this plus sign. All right. And now, what is a rectangle? What is a rectangle? Can you name an object that is a rectangular shape? Anyone? Yes. Very good. That's book. What else? Table. Yes, you're right. What else? Phone. Yes, a smartphone. Very good. And a lot more. And now, what is a rectangle? Let's have a definition. A rectangle is a 2D shape that has 4 sides, 4 corners, and 4 right angles. Opposite sides of rectangle shape are the same length, with one pair being longer than the other pair. All right? A rectangle is a 2D shape that has how many sides? Very good, 4 sides. 4 sides. And you know, the opposite sides of a rectangle have the same length. So like this, they have the same length, and like that, the width have also the same length. And the length is longer than its width, okay? Next. Let's proceed now to the perimeter of a rectangle. Now, we have already defined what is a perimeter and what is a rectangle. How about the perimeter of a rectangle? Okay. The perimeter of a rectangle is the total length of all the sides of the rectangle. Again, is the total length of all the sides of the rectangle. So you are going to add the measurements of the 2 lengths and the 2 widths. All right. And the letter P denotes the perimeter of a rectangle. We use the letter P to denote the perimeter of a rectangle, and we use L to denote the length and W to denote the width of a rectangle. So we have used 3 letters, the P for perimeter, the L for length, and W for the width. All right. Since the opposite sides of a rectangle are equal, a length has 2 equal lengths and 2 equal widths. Again, since the opposite of a rectangle are equal, a rectangle has 2 equal lengths and 2 equal widths. Because the 2 sides are equal. 2 lengths, they're equal, and 2 width, they are equal as well. Okay, any question about perimeter of a rectangle? Okay, let's move on. What shape is this? What shape is that? What shape is this? Very good, it's a rectangle. All right, these are the 4 sides. These are the length, the width. Okay, since our length is this, it is represented by letter L. And we have L here as well, because 2 sides are equal. These are our lengths. And we have our width on this side, and width on the other side. So how many widths do we have? 2. How many length do we have? 2. And out of this, we can have the formula. Our formula is perimeter equals length plus width plus width. Length plus length plus width equals perimeter. Okay, or we can have like this. P is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W. Again, P is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W, where L is our length and W is our width. Let's have examples. The length of a rectangle is 25 centimeters and the width is 4 centimeters. What is the perimeter of this rectangle? Again, the length of a rectangle is 25 centimeters and the width is 4 centimeters. What is the perimeter of this rectangle? So we have the solution. But before that, we are asked, what is the perimeter? Given the length, which is 25, and our width is 4. So the length of the rectangle is 25 centimeter, that is our L, and the width, that is 4 centimeter. And now we are going to find what is the perimeter. Using the formula, P is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W. So we have to substitute 2, just copy 2, L, 25, that is the measurement of our length, plus 4 as the measurement of our width. So that becomes 25 plus 4, how much? Very good, 29. And you multiply it by 2. The answer is 58. Therefore, the perimeter of the given rectangle is 58 centimeters. Very good. Okay, let's proceed to example number 2. The perimeter of a rectangle is 100 centimeters. The length of this rectangle is 35 centimeters. Calculate the width of the rectangle. Again, the perimeter of a rectangle is 100 centimeters. The length of this rectangle is 35 centimeters. Calculate the width of the rectangle. Now, in this problem, we are given the perimeter, which is how much? 100 centimeters. And our length is 35 centimeters. And our width is unknown. So we have the solution. Our length of a rectangle is 35 centimeters. And our width is unknown, we do not know. And our perimeter of the rectangle, with the use of this formula, that is P is equal to 2 times the quantity of L plus W. So we just have to use this formula. Since our perimeter is given, so that is 100 equals 2 times 35 as the measurement of our length plus W. Simplify further. 100 equals 2 times 35, that would be 70, plus 2 times W, that is 2W. So to get the value of W, you transpose 70 to the other side. That becomes 100 minus 70 equals 2W. So that is 30 equals 2W. To get the value of W, you divide both sides by 2. And the answer is 15W. Okay, have you seen the difference? In the first problem, we have seen that we are tasked to find the perimeter, but in this case, we are tasked to find the width. So, since the perimeter is already given, so you just use the same formula and you just provide what is given and answer what is being asked. All right? Any question? Okay, let's have a drill. Let's have a practice. You may answer this on your seats. Okay? Yeah, therefore the width of the given rectangle is 15 centimeters. Okay, let's have a drill now. Okay, the problem states the length of the rectangular yard is 10 meters more than the width. Since the length of the yard is 25 meters, the width of this rectangular yard is 15 meters. So what is the measurement of our length? 25. And our width is 15. So you are tasked to find the perimeter. So it's given here. All right, and as our width as well, that is 15 meters. So I'll be giving you 10 minutes to try to solve this in your seat. All right, 10 minutes is enough. 10 minutes is done. All right, so let's try to answer. Let's see if your answer is correct. Using the same formula, perimeter equals 2 times the quantity of L plus W. That becomes 2 times 25 as our L, 15 as our width. So 25 plus 15, how much? Very good, 40. Yeah, that's right. So 2 times 40, how much? 2 times 40. That becomes 80. Therefore, the perimeter of a given rectangle is 80 meters. All right? I'll get the correct answer. Oh, very good, very good. All right. To assess, right? To assess if you have really learned of understand what you talk about, let's have an assessment. Let's have an activity. Okay, you answer the given problem. I'll be giving you probably 15 minutes. Okay, you do it by yourself. All right. 15 minutes is. Are you done? Are you done? Okay, good. Are you done answering? But that's very good. So 15 minutes has passed already. So submit your paper, and that would be all. So any question? So thank you so much. So I hope that you have understood what we have talked about. Okay, thank you and goodbye. This is Teacher Albert again, and see you next meeting.